they went there thinking that, they would be helped, little knowing that Dr. Cameron's goal was to depattern them, to wipe out their memory.
Marlene Levinson is speaking out for the first time to shed light on one of the darkest chapters of Canadian history. Her aunt was a victim of Dr. Ewan Cameron's brainwashing experiments used right here in Montreal at the Allen Memorial Institute. Starting in the early 40s, Dr. Cameron used sleep-induced comas, massive doses of electroshock therapy, LSD, sensory deprivation, forcing patients to listen to hours of recorded messages on tapes. His goal? To control his patients' minds, to cure mental illness.
No one signed to be experimented on. Nobody.
His controversial research caught the attention of the CIA in the 50s, eventually being funded as part of MK-Ultra, a program the CIA developed during the Cold War to learn about mind control. The federal government also funded his work. Eventually, some of his patients from the 50s and 60s received some compensation from the CIA and the federal government. But Marlene's family was told they didn't qualify because her aunt was a patient before the funding began.
That right away triggered anger in me and resentment. Why she refused? I want people to know that this was happening long before 1950.
Phyllis Goldberg was 19 when her uncle and sister admitted her to the Allen Memorial Institute. She was studying to be a nurse and started suffering from depression.
My uncle, especially being a physician, felt, wow, she's going to get the best care. She's going to see a world-class, up-and-coming, psychiatrist that's going to help her.
Instead, this is what she received. Her 1948 medical records show 9 electroshock treatments and 28 sleep-induced comas in less than a month.
She could not live a normal life. She could not get married. She could not have children. She was deprived of all those things. Her only pleasure in life was eating candy. She was reduced, like I said, down to a child.
Her condition continued to worsen after her release. By the age of 60, she could no longer speak or even move. She passed away at 86.
And every time I put my hand on her head, she would cringe. And I didn't understand until I realized because of the electric shock treatment that was put on their heads and for the deprivation, sensory deprivation, that she had to wear all these headphones.
The family has been searching for answers, unable to even access most of her medical records. Told by the Royal Victoria Hospital until recently that the records were impossible to find.
You become suspicious. Why can't you find these files? Why are they keeping them?
Tomorrow, a look at Marlene's decades-old fight to hold those responsible accountable for their actions.
I've tried to lay it to rest, but there's always something that comes back to remind me I can't stop.
For City News in Montreal, I'm Tina Teneriello.